Well, the loved ones of an 8-year-old boy killed by a stray bullet in North York last weekend gathered for his funeral today as police continue to search for those responsible. Javé Roy was shot as he lay in bed with his mother in their apartment near Black Creek Drive and Trethewey Drive early Saturday morning. Javé's mother says a bullet came through the window, striking him. His funeral was held today at a First Nation on Manitoulin Island. Meanwhile, a vigil for Javé will be held outside his apartment building tomorrow evening, and a rally against gun violence is set for Friday. And for more on the community impact of Javé's death, let's bring in Destin Boujang, the Executive Director of the Black Creek Youth Initiative. We appreciate your time, and thank you so much for joining us. Destin, tell us a little bit about how the Black Creek Youth Initiative is supporting the community during this difficult time.
Yeah, thanks for having me. The Black Creek Youth Initiative, we are a community-based organization, a youth-led movement here at the Black Creek neighborhood, and we've been around since 2018, creating safe spaces for young people ages 12 to 29, and our programs are really focused on mentorship and leadership and violence prevention. And so at this time where the community is feeling scared and going through these motions, we're trying to connect them with different resources that are existing, but the general atmosphere on the ground is really that people are disappointed, people are scared, and it should not happen to anyone, talk less of an 8-year-old child, innocent, who has a whole life ahead of them.
Such a tragic story, and gun violence is something that is a regular occurrence in many big cities, but I think most people would agree that a young boy sleeping in his own bed, let alone with his mother, should be one of the safest places for a young child. But given the circumstances of what has played out, can you talk about some of the conversations that are being had and what the community wants to see to be done to curb a lot of this gun violence?
Yes, obviously we are standing for justice, and we want to ensure that the name Javé Roy is remembered. It's funny enough, crazy enough, I would say, at the same time last year, another young person still from the community was violently taken away in a similar manner. And, this is not something new to the community. The cycle of violence continues to repeat. And, we are looking for sustainable solutions. We want to ensure that whoever caused this must be called to justice, but it has to be paired with sustainable solutions. Policing, it's not going to solve it, or over-policing is not going to solve it. I think that what needs to be done is real investment in, services that young people can feel engaged with, services that are speaking to the mental health and different needs of the young people of the community that has been, structurally disadvantaged for a really, really long time.
We understand that there's going to be a rally against gun violence that is set for Friday. We know that there's a vigil that's going to be held outside of the apartment tomorrow evening. Tell us a little bit about your initiative, the initiative of your organization, and how you're going to be partaking in those events.
Yes, we are making, we're making arrangements to be there with our partners as well, even, our partners from the city of Toronto and other community partners. We plan to attend and show the support that family deserves. We at this time of flight mode and intense tragedy, it's very difficult to know exactly what the community or the family, how they want to go, how they're going through these motions. But I think that what is very important is for us as service providers to make sure that the community and the family know that we are here and that we're there when they need any kind of support. It's a tough time for the family. It's a tough time for everyone in the community, and it's a devastating news.
Destin, the individuals who are responsible for Javé's death remain outstanding. Do you have a message for those individuals and the impact that their actions have had on the community? What would you like to say to those people?
I think, the individual who did this should turn themselves in. They should, I think that with every level of everyone in the community, we can all agree that this has crossed the line and the boundaries of anything. It is unimaginable. It's not a case of someone being at the wrong place at the wrong time. They were at the right place at the right time. And so this is beyond imagination. And so, we as a community, I think everyone needs to take responsibility for the safety. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And so everyone is involved in this. I think that we need to come together, as well as a community. We need to stand together. We need to be stronger at this time and call ourselves a responsible and really speak up if you know whoever did this, then the perpetrator needs to be called to justice.
Destin Bujang, the Executive Director of the Black Creek Youth Initiative, we appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.